What's that? The Sweet Beach.
Sweet
Are the Sweet
Beach.
Beach monsters? Oh, we get a boat, huh?
Eventually.
Give me them Sweet Beach monsters. I want to know if there's a swap for the battle screen. Come on.
Come on, just show us. Let's do it.
Why is it so peaceful here?
There we go.
Not really. I like when games do that. You know, there's always the forest.
Yeah.
Battle screen, but it's cool when they do a beachy one.
Oh yeah, they have a little ocean.
Ow.
Why the fuck is that the sound of that?
Ow. She's doing some damage now.
A little bit. I mean, it doesn't even approach their damage, but...
It's not worthless.
No. It's something.
I was playing a game one time, and, you know, like most games, there's poison. And I was just thinking about... God, and I wish I had watched JoJo at this point, because now that just sounds like stands to me. But, you know, if there were summons and stuff that were based on metal bands. Not that, like, Poison is the most metal of metal bands, but, you know, Poison.
Let's save before we go in here.
Oh. Can I save in the map?
Yeah. The very bottom. Maybe not.
Maybe it's...
I thought you could.
Oh, well, you can get to the map by pressing select.
Or, if not, there's probably a save point right at the start of this thing.
I'll just go back here real quick. I don't know what the poison summon would look like. If just a dude with big hair and makeup, but if there was just different spells that related to a band's name, and then it was just this big summon. It's just Poison. It's just I'm having a hard time. God, I used to listen to Poison quite a bit, and now I can't even really think of one of their more popular songs. I just got so tired of them after a while.
That happens sometimes. Listen to a band, and then you're just like, eh.
It's like, I'm not drinking quite as much as I used to when I like this band, so I don't really like this band anymore.
It's like, I don't know if I like this band because I was drinking, or I don't know if I just don't like listening to this band because I associate it with drinking. Either way,
yeah. That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Just associate a band with a bad memory and just don't want anything to do with it. What's this?
I think you like these. They're braziers. Sexy lady underwear.
Nice. Light that shit on fire.
No, it's sexy lady underwear. Unless it's a brazier.
Gonna burn it clean off. I didn't do anything.
Riggs is rolling around like a dumb puppy.
Riggs, are you dumb puppy?
Or are you a ham puppy?
Are you ham? I think Riggs is getting slightly bigger, like overall, which really sucks because A, he's 5, and he missed the train on being a big, strong-looking pit bull. But when the time comes, show the sign. Oh. And then, but he's getting bigger, which is pushing him over the 50-pound limit that most apartments have for dogs. And it's like, Riggs, you're just over 50 pounds. But you're not big and intimidating like most pit bulls. But you're making it difficult to get apartments. Like you're the worst dog. Now you're just laying on your back with your paws in the air, just spinning around.
You two people watching this can't see him. In fact, if you're watching this, you probably know who Riggs is. But he's trying to be real cute, yawning with this gigantic pit bull mouth. Just this huge triangle.
That's the only thing he has that's proportionate to most pit bulls is his mouth.
Like, you look at him and you wouldn't think he's a pit bull. Or at least not fully grown. Because he's so tiny and pathetic. And kind of shaped like a ham.
Well, people ask me often about it being like, how old's your puppy? Alright, so I'm thinking I have to...
This is a clock.
Yeah, it's a clock.
Yeah,
So what time is it?
I can't remember.
What's it in the riddle? Because I didn't really read the riddle. I just read the time part and then remember that there were
try
12.
putting on the statues.
Come on, don't run. Let's read it again.
Yeah. Strange device binding the door. Indentation. Show the sign. What? I don't.
Is there a clue hidden somewhere else about time?
Maybe. It's been a while. Scarecrow.
Dude, those scarecrows are... I mean, they're kind of goofy proportions, but anything that's wielding a scythe, I'd be scared.
Yeah. Scythes are fucking scary.
Especially when they're not supposed to be alive.
But that makes them extra scary.
I wonder how effective a scythe is as an actual weapon. I mean, I know it's terrifying. And that's probably most of the appeal of it is like, oh, your enemies are going to be so scared. They're just going to die.
Super smart. Try lighting like 12, 3, 6, and 9.
12, which would be 12.
Or try lighting all of them and using Cecilia's watch.
Huh. Yeah, let's try that. Oops.
I heard a noise and I thought maybe we'd solve the puzzle, but then I realized there's some dumb kid yelling off in the distance.
Tower of Time.
Activate! 5.
Maybe this... I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to do this by the door. You are worthless, Lerm.
I know.
I sure am.
I have magic though, and I eat a lot of hamburgers.
I cut my hair, though.
Don't you like it? It's all sporty now. Yeah, I guess.
Sphinx.
Sneeze. Feather arrow!
They're just like, ah, what the fuck? Like, what is that? How did you,
How'd you eject your feathers and then turn them around mid-air so the quills hit us?
Well, they couldn't call the attack feather ejaculate.
Ooh. Feather arrow!
We're gonna figure out this clock thing.
Or Google trying. Again, I beat this game 18 years ago. I'm not above, well, 17 years ago. I'm not above just turning to Google now.
Well, the thing is, I remember getting the punch glove, so I must have gotten past this. My arms are so not responsive after my workout, like, because it's just destroyed my forearms. So I'm just like, oh. Let's see what's up here.
Or is there this might be a hint to it.
Ew.
Or I think these are teleportation pads.
Ooh, pyramid. Ugh. Oh, I don't have the crystal teardrop magic anymore. Whatever. Or maybe that even requires stronger magic. Let's see, what's down here? The sign. Yeah? What?
What did it say?
Did you get the magic map from the mountain pass? Just like hints like that? Like, hey, that's a good item. You should go get it. We realized we didn't give it to you in a way that really made sense, but we really want you to have it. Yeah, I got it. Is there... Let's go back to town.
Yeah.
And if I go back to town, I mean do something slightly more interesting than this while you Google it. Wow. Riggs. Hey, Riggs. Hey, Riggs. No. Oh, puppy. One day we're gonna have to, like, film you or something just so everyone knows all those 3 people that might be watching, one of which that doesn't know who you are, can see who you are, Riggs. Because he's the biggest baby. Aw, puppy. Doing those puppy things. Ow. Yep. Hi, Riggs. Alright, is there a church in here or something, or somewhere where someone might know something about shrines and...
Maybe.
Well, there was that lady who asked if we were going to the shrine, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a pub, too. And I remember being told to go to the pub. Stop making noise, Riggs. ball rigs. What do you guys want? No particular purpose. She gets all mad. She doesn't know a damn thing. Where's that pub?
Is that it?
I think that was magic. This is swords. Which I should sell my crap. This is items. That's not a pub, it's just someone's long house. Pub? No. Pub? You say pub, Rick?
Yeah, we do need to go back to the pub after going up there and then talk to the owner of the pub.
Yeah. Just gotta find that pub.
Ooh.
That's not a pub.
That's not a pub, that's a dog.
What's that? What does that symbol mean?
That might be like a beer bottle or a mug for a pub.
Oh, it's this one. Gotta leave town.
There we go. That was convoluted.
I don't think I...
No, what are you?
What is this?
I'll be nice to your arm.
What?
I'll be nice to your arm. Yeah, just pump our money into it.
Attack? Or hit? Let's want to raise hit, so it just...
Let's raise hit.
So
Yeah.
we don't have to use the one thing.
Perfect, I love myself.
What is this guy's
What?
deal? Shall I play with your other arms? What is this?
Why are you such a weirdo? Why are you such a weirdo? Stop it.
Perfect. I love myself. How much money do we have? Should I do any more?
Yeah, I put one more into hit.
Oh yeah, hit's only 3.
Uh-huh.
300.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, that should be fine.
Does everyone get an arm or just Rudy?
Just Rudy, he gets a bunch of them.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't a pub.
No, can I look around?
Yeah. I always thought it just had a sign that said pub, but now
Maybe.
I can never seem to fully understand the layouts of these towns.
Yeah, they're weird. They boggle the mind. They do. No, you're some old man. That's a church, which is kind of like a pub. If you're a terrible person.
Well, there's a Darkest Dungeon.
Oh yeah,
When
where
you,
they
like,
help you
you
relax.
have to send people to things like pubs and brothels.
I'm kind of pissed that I backed that game and I'm gonna get it when they finally release it. I can't play it now because it's only in early access, and I didn't back it at the early access level. So I just had to sit around and wait, and now I'm hearing people complain like, oh, they're really trying to cater to those really vocal minority that just figure out the way to break the game and like want it to be super difficult.
Yeah, I heard they've added some stuff, and you're oh, there
we go, pub.
Jeez, why was that hard to find?
Yeah.
Basically, they've added things that just make it even harder than it needs to be. And
Yeah, like corpses, which just basically take up time.
so you have
like,
to kill them twice.
Yeah, like armor, which just Riggs looks really dumb with the ball.
And then I guess you're just really at the whim of the random number generator now.
Okay, 5 hamburgers, please. Wow, that's a lot of food for you guys. Who's gonna eat all of it?
I'm not done ordering.
I can't believe you had seconds. Magic casting requires a lot of energy. That's why I'm always hungry after a battle. Plus, I love hamburgers. I learned how fun it was to eat through cooking and eating hamburgers at the Abbey. Everyone loves me because I'm a princess, not because I'm Lurm. If people need me because of what I symbolize, then I shall do what's asked of me. We weren't talking about that, but okay.
God, has this bitch ever stopped talking about herself?
I will retrieve the teardrop. Well, yeah, that's why we're on this. Okay, I'm ready. Let's talk about the Guardians. There's a room that only priests were permitted to see. My father probably wanted me to be a priest because he made me memorize the password to the room. Write this down. I have to fire at 2, then at 10, and then 6. The doors will open at 12. 2, 10, 6, 12, in that order.
6, 12.
I don't know what this means, but I'm sure you will find out. Whatever, take this with you too. My father left this for me, but I don't need it anymore.
I hated that guy. This is the last of his belongings, but I hate him.
What? He was just a big cock. A huge cock. He didn't even have a big cock. He was a huge one. Giant bell end, my dad. I'm starting to think he was right.
Father!
And then they all just slowly back out of the pub.
It's really like the idea of someone having an emotional breakdown and like shouting to either their mother or father. just up to the sky, crying.
Well, that's why I do it in the buddy comedy episode with Mila Kunis. For no reason during the psychosexual montage, just father!
I did that one comic where Jamie and I are watching this guy, you know, because in real life we saw this guy buying all the makings of a gigantic banana split sundae. And he was a heavy guy because he had one banana, one thing of whipped cream, and one whole thing of ice cream. And you know he didn't have multiple bananas. He had one banana. And so yeah, in the comic he takes it home and just starts getting upset with himself and then just shouts mother. Like, why did you leave me? I just think that's so funny. I don't know. It's not funny at all.
Let's see, I think... Use device. Okay, I have to actually use the item.
Who gets it? Who gets it as an item? Oh, you just get it later.
Yeah.
I thought someone got it.
Alright, we're in the thing. In the place. With the creepy statues. Of course, I don't think there's such a thing as a non-creepy statue.
No.
Like, I saw the discus thrower in person at the Portland Art Museum, and it's impressive, but a little creepy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? They have that, like, anime twirly hair for legs.
Some of these enemies, like that one pill, or what is that bug? That bug that always runs away in the early
Yeah,
game?
that thing.
They look like... I mean, I know there are mechanical creatures in this because of the, you know, the big robots and stuff, but...
They're segmented in such a way that they look mechanical.
But yeah, it doesn't really work. I mean, I guess it makes sense that there'd be, like, maybe remnants of these little mechanical creatures running around, but...
Well, it doesn't seem intentional. It just seems like, you know, they're working with polygons for the first time, and they're kind of getting it down, but, like, you look at Final Fantasy VIII 2 years from now, 2 years from this, and it's like, oh, okay.
2 years, wow.
Yeah.
That was a jump in quality.
You'll get 7 to 8. It's like, wow, that was huge. And then 9 is weird because it doesn't necessarily look better in terms of fidelity, but in terms of its style. The style
really lends itself well to the, you know, the detail that they could actually put in at that generation, at that time.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I like it so much over all the other ones, is that they just reined it in a little bit, made the characters really stylish and, you know, almost cartoony in some ways, and it just worked really well. Yeah, I like to imagine when some of these people, you know, got these jobs being modelers for these games. It must have been so easy.
Just draw a sphere, put 2 spheres on the sphere. There's the monster. What do we call it?
The hardest part is just learning how to make something look like a sphere without it being actually round.
Yeah.
Your boss is just telling you to use less and less polygons, and you're like, can I use the sphere? Or like, well, kind of.
Just make it less sphery, you know. Make it like a really, really mini-sided die.
Yeah.
Make sure a lot of our enemies are wearing, like, sacks. Just big, flat surfaces.
And all their weapons are very stick-like, just cylinder.
And if you give them, like, pointed things, like hats and feet and shoes, that's good, too. Just, you know, triangles. Work with triangles.
Yeah, I could have made it. If I went to art school to learn video games back when video games looked like this, I could have done it. But once I realized how much work goes into making a good 3D model, and I realized how much I hated 3D modeling, it just was never going to happen.
I'll get a save point.
Oh, there's that magic seal. Barfs. The light is like, has substance to it. It like pours off of them. It's like, ugh.
Like, this is gross. I mean, I'm happy to save you, Mr. Seal, but
that's how the magic works. Is you have to be covered in this seal light throw up, and it protects you somehow. Make you come back to this point if you die.
Don't think about it too hard. It'll work.
Those birds.
They're pretty colored.
They're outrageous. I wonder if they appear later in the game with different colored.
Oh, I'm sure they palette swap them and they appear colored in an entirely different way. Like now they're that weird purple and blue, and then they're probably like orange and red.
See, when that happened back in Super Nintendo era games, when you meet an enemy later on and you know that he's stronger because it's later in the game, but it looks just like an enemy you faced earlier except different colors. Maybe it moves faster or something. I don't know why I like that. But now in the realm of 3D when they do it, it's not nearly as cool.
Now, yeah, it's weird.
I mean, it's just kind of lazy, but there's something about like, oh, you know, it lets you know, like, oh,
Rats.
Oh, you can't put it out. Let me sneeze.
I can, I just can't remember how.
Oh my god.
How do I...
Yeah,
wait.
There was... Oh, yeah.
This is convoluted.
There's just something about knowing that you've progressed in a game far enough to where you're like, well, we ran out of enemies, so here's this enemy with a different color. Oh, wow, it's totally different.
Yeah, I think
I thought it was going to be.
you have to light them all. Shit. So don't start with that one.
I particularly remember Secret of Mana doing that a lot, where you get later on in the game and the enemies would just like, their movements were just sped up, and so that just made them more difficult. But it was just the same enemy from earlier with a different color, just palette swapped, and I like that.
So I think this is going to be easier than it seems, simply because once you light one, it takes you to one more. It's not like I get a choice at any point. So I just have to find the right one to start with.
Those corner, yeah, in the top right. Ooh.
Oh, this one branches, but I remember it going like this.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I did it!
Puzzles, take that.
Stupid puzzles. Oh shit.
She just has this freak out moment because she sees herself with short hair for the first time.
I understand, Still Dark. We must go there. What are you planning to do now, princess?
Whoa!
Oh, fucks. Hey, follow her.
Want to go back to that pub?